You know what time it is, baby. Welcome, welcome. What's up, everyone? Sunday night. Best night of the week. Y'all know how it goes. How we doing, friends? It has been a Sunday, bro. It has been a Sunday and a half. We are making our way through the start of Christmas services. We are 5 services deep so far, boys. Which feels good. Feels good. 5 services in, 7 to go. Christmas week. Christmas is in the air. Something's in the air. Christmas is in the air. Can you feel it? A little Diet Dew action. A little Diet Dizzle on a Sunday night. What's up, Brett? Sephiroth, how's it going? Nyrus, hope you're doing great. Grim, what up? Can I find my pop-out chat anywhere? This one will work fine. I'm holding up good, man. Yeah, I am. I was sick last week. I went through a couple bouts of sickness last week. I'm feeling a lot better. Yep. Despite what it might sound like. Yo, David, there he is. Brett ordered some cards. No way. Sick. Nyrus, yeah, I'll chill. I'll chill with you a little bit before you embark on the great slumber. You need a Charizard V. We ripping some brilliant stars, bro. Let me bust out this. Where's my pop-out chat? Okay, I got it. Okay, let me pull up the old orders. There it is. Brett, my store. Holy smokes, man. Okay, let's get that set of 2, bro. I got this bad boys right over here, man. I think there are some cool packs in here, bro. And the jumbos are pretty cool. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. The promos are nice. Yeah, I'll send all this stuff your way, bro. Brett's gonna get us kicked off tonight, guys. Brett, what's your I'll start unboxing these. Oh yeah, just give me permission to rip, and then I'll start unboxing them. But what's your Christmas schedule look like, bro? Are you busy with Christmas services at your various places? Of course, let's rip. Let's do it. Brett is getting us kicked off. He bought pretty awesome order. Got a couple of these Leafeon Glaceon V-Star collection boxes. So we got some very cool packs in here, guys. Brett's letting us have some fun tonight. Wait, hold on. You said you needed a Charizard V. I think you might be mistaken on what is in here. Let me see. Unless maybe I'm confused. I spent all day doing sound for services. My church had our service and a big party afterwards for the whole church. It sounds like an amazing night, bro. Double books. Yeah, let's go, Brett. Okay, so it has 1 Vivid Voltage, 1 Rebel Clash, and then 2 Vivid Voltage, 2 Rebel Clash, and 2 Fusion Strike. So if this is not, oh crap, my camera's in the way. If this is not what you're looking for, I can refund one of the boxes. If you were looking for some brilliant stars. Is this cool? If not, it is no sweat, my guy. It looks like the same stuff's in the other one too. Yeah. We're good. Okay, let's do it. Hey, Fusion Strike is a fun one to open. And plus, I'm about to order that I'm about to open that pull me the Gengar instead. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna rip open that Giovanni's the boss's orders right off the rip, bro. Okay, let me get my camera a little bigger than that. That's pretty small. Yo, what's up? What's up, guys? We are kicking off. Brett is getting us kicked off this evening with a couple collection boxes. So some Sword and Shield era packs, including some Fusion Strike. And, excuse me, if you guys have yet to like the stream, make sure to like the stream. Sunday Night Live streams are my favorite. Brett is getting us kicked off. Here we go, Brett. Let's pull something cool, man. All right. Trubbish. Helioptile. Okay, this is Rebel Clash, so we are indeed looking for the boss's orders. Honedge, Litwick, Galarian Corsola, Galarian Meowth, Galarian Berserker. Not what we were looking for. That's okay. Vivid Voltage. Little rainbow Chonkachu would be nice. Liked. Thank you. You and me, TCG. Hope you're doing good. Are you guys... I almost spilled my Diet Dew. That would have ruined the night. Would have turned the stream off instantly. Just kidding. Pulled Trubbish, 10 out of 10 pack. Yeah, true, dude. I love that line. You guys feeling Christmas vibes yet or what? Voltorb. Rockruff. Come on, where's that rainbow? Pikachu. Tailo. Yanma. A Wooper. Nuzleaf. And... oh! A Rainbow Beauty. That's not the rainbow we were looking for, but that is a beautiful card, bro. That's nice. Look at that. Rainbow nonetheless, you know what I mean? That's kind of fun. So here's the thing about this. When I showed my wife this card, every now and then, I'm like, you know, when I'm sorting cards or doing whatever, in the living room with her, I'm like, hey, isn't this a pretty cool card? And she's like, why does that chick have a black eye? She says she thinks it looks like she got punched in the face. So, I don't know. You guys be the judge. I think it looks like she's winking, but hey, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Okay, Vivid Voltage. That's pretty good. Pretty good so far. Okay, second pack of Vivid Voltage. I still got to crack open that whole other box. Now it looks like she's giving a hint. Yeah, for sure. Okay, Wooper. A Milkery. Nincada. Wait, what? I don't know that I've had that yet. Opening cards. Back-to-back cards. Okay, 2 Nincadas in a row. Whismur. Deancey Reverse. Orbeetle VMAX. Brett, Vivid Voltage is not that bad for us, bro. Yeah, we do need some amazing rares. I like amazing rares. Let's put this beauty up here. These are cards that are getting shipped out tonight in orders. So we got the beauty, got the Orbeetle. I'm not getting them mixed up. You trust. Okay, now 2 Fusion... upside down Mew. 2 Fusion Strike packs. Dude, I think you're right. I think the amazing rares are indeed going to change, have their stuff change at some point. I want to make sure I have my latency as short as it can be. I have a feeling I have a little bit of a delay, which would be kind of lame. But I'm trying to figure out how I can double check that. We'll just roll with it. Okay, 2 Fusion Strike packs for Brett, at least in this box. Miguel, what's up, buddy? Okay, Fusion Strike, baby. Come on, show me a Mew or a Gengar. Gossifleur, Galarian Meowth, Dynamo, Quillfish, Cloyster, and oh, another rainbow rare, Chili, Cillian, and Cress. Okay. Not the hit we needed to see per se, but a hit nonetheless. Fusion Strike. And a Mew pack. This is 1 out of 2 boxes for Brett. Yeah, it is nice. Okay, Mew pack, Mantine, Jinx, Skarmory. That Skarmory is so sick. Sewaddle, Pampur, Dynamo again, and Meloetta. Okay, well we got some more Fusion Strike to be had in that other box. Let me crack it open. David, you haven't missed anything yet. Hitachi, yeah. No, I got you the autocorrect. Ron, what's up, buddy? I have some sealed bundles and a few singles to sell. Are you busy this time of year? I am busy this time of year. However, I'm not opposed to... Did I not bring my trash bin down here? Whatever, I'm throwing it on the floor. I'll get it later. I'm not opposed to buying. What's funny, I just ended up selling those Phantasmal ETBs, and I think I lost maybe like 15 bucks on each of them, which isn't that big of a deal, but just kind of funny how sometimes you buy stuff and sometimes it tanks pretty quick, you know? But Ron, I'm definitely down to buy some more. And in the new year, I am gonna purchase some more loose packs, so I don't have to just sell you guys sealed stuff that I've picked up in collections, because it's I know that it's kind of a bummer to have to pay like sealed premiums on stuff. So I'm gonna find some deals on like loose packs, I think, in the future. Okay, I'm gonna get these promos here. These are cool promos. Get the trash over there. The jumbo card here. Fusion Strike, Rebel Clash, Vivid Voltage. I have some packs too. Okay, yeah, man. I mean, packs are nice. Yeah. Okay. Mason, Merry Christmas, bro. I hope you're good, man. I hope you guys have a great Christmas down in Louisville. Yeah, man. Yeah, don't buy loose Japanese for sure. If I bought Japanese, I would buy some booster boxes for people to rip, because they're pretty cheap, right? I don't know. Do you guys like opening? Japanese stuff? Okay, Brett. On to second box of Jolteon or Glaceon. Leafeon. Okay, Rebel Clash first. You said it right, Louisville, man. Isn't that how you say it? No, I know. Louisville is how most people around here would say it. I just have I've ran into a few Louisville people, and so I get corrected. Merry Christmas, everyone. Just finished 2 weeks selling cards on TCG Player and eBay and did 1,200 in sales. Dude, that is really cool. That's really cool. To hear a northerner pronounce it with the draw. Yeah. Yeah, that's great, man. Good, really good good sales, bro. Yeah, well, I'm aiming to please you guys. Okay. Come on, Brett. Let's get that boss's orders. Honedge, Timpo, Volibee, Galarian Corsola. Oh, Toxel, Cursed Shovel, the Cursed Shovel, and Electivire. Okay. Nothing for the Rebel Clash today. Maybe Vivid Voltage will give us some redemption. Grim, you just got approved today to start selling on TCG. That's great. I just scheduled a video tomorrow, which might kind of throw you guys off a little bit. It's all about how I don't think everyone should sell Pokemon cards, which I think is a little counterintuitive to what I do on my channel, but I don't know. I think you guys will get some value out of it, so make sure to check it out. But Grim, I'm pumped that you got your account set up, bro. Aracuda. Okay, C-Dot. Vampy. Shuppet. Poochyena. Samurott. Reverse. Electros. Dude, I could have sworn I saw something back there, man. My eyes were deceiving me. I do like that Samurai reverse holo, though. No Korean, though. I'm good with Japanese. Okay, maybe I will. I mean, I could pick up some Japanese. I have a distributor, someone that I purchased from over there before. I'm selling Magic the Gathering and Pokemon. Can't believe it's not butter. Mike, what's up, bro? Indeed, I can't believe it's not butter. I had an uncle who recently passed away, and he, every time, even when we were younger, we're doing another pack of Vivid Voltage, by the way, for Brett. He would, even when we were little kids, he would say, I can't believe you're trying to pass that bleep off as butter, was the way that he talked about it. Rest in peace, Uncle Q. I officiated that man's funeral a little bit ago. He was a good man. Okay, Brett Galarian Meowth. Chimecho. Blitzel. Dude, come on, man. Slugma. Beldum. Opal. And Exeggutor. Okay. Nothing from Vivid Voltage this go around. We got 2 Fusion Strike packs, man. Here we go. I think everyone should be in Pokemon and leaving all the Digimon for me. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, man. Mason Berry. Yeah, bro. Okay, here we go. Brett. It is a cute Totodile. I love, dude. That's. I tried so hard to convince my daughter that we should pick Totodile as a starter in Legends ZA, but we had to go Tepig for whatever reason, because I would not go Chikorita. Anyways, here we go. Fusion Strike. Love this set. Let's get something for Brett. Totodile. Toxel. Sigilif. Stuffle. Growlithe. Zoroark and Serena. Serena V. Cool reverse holo Zoroark though. Pretty sick. Yeah, dude. Last pack magic. Let's get a little last pack magic hype for Brett. Something cool out of this Genesect pack. Yeah, One Piece is indeed all the rage right now. No, but the point of my video isn't that I'm telling people to not sell Pokemon cards specifically, but just not everyone needs to sell cards, you know? Like, just because I can't do anything in moderation and I, you know, started collecting cards and all of a sudden I have a business doesn't mean that everyone has to do that. Like, it's okay for people just to collect. You know, I don't know. I think that some people need to hear that. In some ways, I think some of us who have that, whether you call it a blessing or a curse of not being able to enjoy things casually. Sometimes I wish I could enjoy things casually, but alas, here I am. Yeah, moderation is for the weak of heart. Yeah, you're right. I'll just shut up. Panseer, come on, Brett. Krogunk. Mankey. Grubbin. Basculin. Stantler and a Golem. Nothing, man. Skunked by the Fusion Strike. Brett, thank you so much for letting us open those cool sets, man. God bless you, bro. Let me sleeve up these promos for you. Get all your other cards here. Let me ask you this question, Brett. Do you want me to throw in a random freebie? Or do you want me to rip? Captain Solo, what's up, buddy? Yo, Merry Christmas, bro. Hope you're having a great night. Thank you so much. Very unnecessary dono, but very appreciated. God bless, man. Well, let me ask you this question. Can I throw in a random freebie for you, or can I open? I've got a loose pack of Brilliant Stars right here. You mentioned earlier. You mentioned something about pulling a Charizard V. You trying to hit that one time for the one time, bro? See if the Charizard V is in here. Dibs on the stars I called. Dibs on the stars you called. I don't get it. Yeah, moderation is for the weak, so you can ban people when you want. That's right, David. That's how that works. My hobby is starting a business. Okay. DK Transcends. Dude, new subscriber here. Thank you. Love your content. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate the encouragement. So it's about, man. All right, little freebie pack for Brett here. We'll call it a little Christmas pack. A little one time for the one time, hitting that Charizard V. You know, goodwill to all good men, or goodwill to all good men, goodwill to all men type situation. Grimer, Sneasel, Bidoof, Electabuzz, Chimecho, Snorunt, Magmortar. Shoot, man. Dude, Brilliant Stars has been kind of skunking me. However, spoiler, I did pull this out of a Brilliant Stars pack for the Christmas series for tomorrow. Just kind of nice. Cynthia's my favorite trainer. Okay. Well, Brett, I will get these shipped your way, man. Thank you for... I'll get them shipped with the promos and the jumbos, and yeah. Thanks so much, man. Have a Merry Christmas, bro. What else is up tonight, guys? What's everyone up to? We got some peeps packing orders and stuff. Listing cards, shipping cards. Like I said, you guys, 5 church services in. We got 7 to go. No services tomorrow, 2 on Tuesday, 5 on Christmas Eve. It is going to be so awesome. Condition sorting, just vibing. Listening to a ton of vintage Pokemon bulk. Vintage bulk is nice. 5 Christmas Eve services. Well, technically all of these are Christmas Eve services. Didn't put you on camera, did they? Nah, bro, I can't run camera. They're all the same service, but we have to do 12 of them just to make sure we have enough. Does the first one start at 9 a.m. or something? Yeah, 9/11/135. It is a blitz of a day. And then I go home, and my wife works on Christmas Day this year, which is, I mean, that's to be expected. She's in healthcare. Props to you. That's part of the gig, man. That's part of it. But I love it, though. I love it, man. That Golem art is pretty dope, not gonna lie. It is a really dope Golem art. Let me find it. Where'd it go? That was in the Fusion Strike pack, right? Yeah. Find that. I'm trying to get everything together, selling, going through your list of things on Amazon. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I think that list will help you out, bro. There's that Golem. Pretty cool. Well, if anyone else wants to order something, you can. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start packing up these orders. This first one is for David, who's here. Worship team musician over here. Thought 3 services was a lot. Yeah, man. I think it's just one of those things where, you know, you get used to what you have, right? And we've always had a bunch, but our musicians do gripe sometimes. Well, I guess they only gripe when we have a closing song. So, you have any pre-release promos by chance? You and me, TCG. I think I might. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, I have a bunch of sealed pre-release promos, but I don't have them listed. Yeah, let me go. I've got the stack of them over here. Let me show you what I got. Okay. Holy smokes, that could have been bad. No one saw it. No one saw it. No one saw it. Okay, pre-release promos, you say. Okay, I'll show you what I have. Now, you can, none of these are listed. If you would like any of these, I can sell them to you sealed, and I can reach out via Instagram. But I've got a couple of the Shinji, Conda, Brilliant Stars, Moltres that are sealed. I've got Zapdos, Articuno, another Zapdos from Evolving Skies. Sorry, another Articuno from Evolving Skies. I've got a couple Flaffies from Evolving Skies sealed. I've got a Snorlax, Vivid Voltage sealed. I've got a Don Fan, Vivid Voltage. I've got the Lugia, the Luge, Vivid Voltage, sealed. And then Astral Radiance, Magnezone sealed. I need one of those Moltres. Yeah, just if any of you guys are interested in these that are sealed, reach out to me on Instagram and maybe I can sell you them off platform or something like that. I think I need the Snorlax and not the Lugia. Okay. Yeah, just hit me up. I don't have them listed yet. Would like one of the Articunos? Okay. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram and I'll sell them to you for like, honestly, if we do a deal off the platform and you Venmo me, I can sell them to you for whatever those cards are worth. I know sometimes they could be worth more sealed, but are you buying pre-release kits? Like, you're saying like sealed pre-release kits or pre-release kits like without the... I probably wouldn't buy just the kits unless I was getting a really good deal on them. But if you're talking about buying like build and battle things, I'd be like that had packs in them. I'd probably buy some of those. I'm final on eBay. Can promote cards. How do you do envelopes for stuff over 1 or 2 ounces? Do you stack forever stamps? Use 2-ounce stamps or extra ounce stamps? Brett, the most efficient way of doing it is to use extra ounce stamps. I just use an extra forever stamp because CBA. But the most efficient way is to have the extra ounce stamps. Why do you have so many of those? Because Jake, there have been, well, I always have random stuff, bro. That's part of being when you are a reseller where you buy large collections, you have the most random of things, dude. I could show you some really, really random stuff right now. I bought a like $34,000 collection a while ago, and the person was a massive Salamence fan, and so I had like 12 Rainbow Salamence VMAXs. Why does anyone have 12 Rainbow Salamence VMAXs? I don't know, but I had 12 of them, and so someone bought them, and you know, that is what it is. But I'm not like super choosy. I just buy collections based off of value. So if someone has like a $40,000 collection and they want to sell it to me for like 33 grand because they don't want to go through the hassle of selling it all, then I'll meet them up and I'll throw it in the back of my minivan and I'll sell it. Some of it to you guys, some of it to random people throughout the globe, and it's kind of how that goes. Hey brother, watching your videos has brought me so much knowledge, has inspired me to start collecting. Seller Journey, love your content and your vibe, much love, God bless. Dude, triple cheeseburger, gosh, how good does that sound right now? If someone put a triple cheeseburger in front of me, I would do some things. Oh, whoa, I didn't even show you the coolest one. Wow, that one's sick. Thank you for that encouragement, dude, and yes, I'm happy to help, happy to inspire, happy to give tips, all those things. This is the coolest one. This one was like in a different part of it. This is a Lost Thunder Giratina sealed pre-release promo. So look at that. I think Giratina is a pretty cool Pokemon. Yep. Okay, I'll put those away. How did you get started? I'm trying to learn things. Do you sell the cards that are worth 13 cents and such, or is it not worth bothering? No, it's definitely worth it, especially when you're just starting. Yeah, you can sell bulk. You can sell 13-cent cards and 15-cent cards and 20-cent cards and just, yeah, sell them. They don't move super quick, but people will buy them. Okay, yeah, David's order, since it's the biggest one cards-wise, I'll do that one last, and I'll start with the smaller ones. By the way, if anyone orders anything, just say something in the chat, and I'll go get it. But I'm cool with just packing orders, too. No pressure. For cheap cards, have a floor. Yeah, have a floor of like 15 cents or 20 cents or 30 cents or whatever. Thanks. James in Houston bought a cool card. Thanks, James. God bless. Merry Christmas. Can't wait to get negative feedback for saying Merry Christmas. It's going to happen. How do you make profit selling on TCG Player selling those type of cards? Doesn't the fees and the shipping eat the profit? Don't you sell at a loss? That's a really good question. I've explained this a few times in a video, in videos before, but I'll probably do another one on that question sometime. It is a good question. I'm going to highlight that. Can I highlight that? Whatever. I'll remember it. So basically, if TCG Player takes 13%, and you purchase a card at 70%, after fees and shipping, you can make around 15%, in theory, okay? Now, there are some ways to manipulate that. If you have a lot of inventory, some of your cards you can sell for over market. So, for instance, all of these cards that you see right here, like this Gardevoir EX cheap card, someone bought this 40% over market. So if I bought this card at, well, I probably spent like a quarter on this card because it's kind of bulk, but let's pretend I paid 70% for it. If I paid 70% market for this card, someone bought it at 140%, then like the margins aren't that bad. So yeah. Someone bought this Shelgon reverse holo from Dragon Frontiers. You guys see that with the Dragon Frontiers stamp on it? Yeah, pretty cool. The reverse holos from this era have the stamp on them. Pretty sick. Well, I was just talking about that Salamence collector, right? This guy had a bunch of Salamence line cards, and so that's where I got this. Yeah. Pop it in a top loader. Throw a business card in here. Throw it in a team bag, and it's off to Texas. I've gotten really into sealed arbitrage where I've been able to successfully buy sealed stuff on TCG Player, and dang, dude, that's impressive, man. Wow. Successfully buy sealed stuff off TCG Player and make money by selling the components. Dude, explain more about that. That's cool, man. Let's see here. What do you say? Love the content. What software do you use for inventory accounting? I just use like the TCG Player. I just use the TCG Player. They like kind of take care of all of your inventory accounting on the platform. You're a pastor, which I think is awesome, and that you promote Jesus. Do you think God blesses you through certain deals and such? Dude, I had a conversation with someone about this the other day. I don't know, man. I don't love the theology or sorry, that's a churchy word. I don't love the idea that if you have a lot of faith that God blesses you financially. Like I'm not saying that never happens. I'm just saying that for pastors, I think we ought to be very careful when having conversations around that, because I don't want to pretend like, oh, just have enough faith and that money will show up. Yeah, like I'm that some of that is pretty yucky to me. And I was praying before services this morning. I was just feeling a little extra. I mean, I don't feel nervous very often, but I was just feeling a little extra anxious, and so I was praying and reading and you know, in Jesus' most famous sermon, he starts it off by saying that God blesses those who are poor and realizes their need for him. And so I think in a lot of ways, like, I'm not saying I'm poor, but I want to have like a need for God all the rest of my life, even if, yeah, I don't know. So have I been financially blessed by the Lord? Yes. Do I think that has to do with my faith? I don't know. I certainly am not going to claim that. TJ teaches prosperity gospel. Yeah, that's me. That's your boy. Yeah, guys, just have faith and you'll get rich, I promise. Clip it. Just have more faith and the bills will get paid. In fact, you know, yeah, never mind. No, it's one of those things that requires nuance, and as human beings, we do not like thinking about things in terms of nuance. So, yeah, that's a good question, though. I love answering questions like that, man. Triple, been meaning to catch a stream, and here we are. Also, where can we find links to your shops? Instagram? Nah, you can find it in the link down below if you're watching on YouTube, because that's the only place I'm streaming. So if you go to the description, you can find the link to my shop. I got 10. Okay, I got 10 2025 toolkits for $24 each right when they came out. Sold the packs, Fez EX before they dropped, and about 30% of the other bulk so far. Dude, that's cool, man. That's really cool. Way to go. Way to be scrappy, man. I would say that's being scrappy, bro. I love that. You love nuance, you and me? I do too, man, because I think that's how life, I think that's how life works. I just think that sometimes I like to think that everyone thinks in those complex ways, but I think people just want to be told, like, have faith equals rich, not have faith equals poor, be good person, good things happen, be evil person, bad things happen. Like, our cavemen unga bunga brains want to think that that's how life works, and it's not. And my favorite book in all of Scripture, Ecclesiastes, talks about that, and I love it. But the race does not always go to the person who trained the hardest, and the smartest and hardest working person doesn't always have food on the table, but chance, randomness, the nature of life happens to us all, and that's weird, and I don't love it, but that is what I observe here on Earth as well. So yeah, here's a fun order, just an ultra rare Tatsugiri EX going out for $130 plus shipping. Ryan, Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas. Do you collect a lot of seal product too, or just work with collections? I pretty much buy and sell everything. I don't collect a ton. I have a stash of sealed stuff that I'm not. I have a stash of sealed stuff that I am not selling quite yet. It's about $40,000 worth of stuff, maybe 45. And I've thought about selling that or letting people rip it on stream or whatever, but I don't know. I think I just want to hold on to it for a little bit longer. I mean, I bought it years and years ago. But outside of that, I don't really collect much. I've got a couple Giratina Vs from Lost Origin that I bought when I first got into the hobby a few years ago. And those, I guess, I'm collecting. But outside of that, I've said this before, but I like playing the game. That's kind of my favorite way to interact in the hobby. So, yeah, Merry Christmas, Ron. Have a good night, brother. Christmas. 3 Hisuian Voltorb Vs hiding behind a tree. I feel like Quethp. I feel like I haven't seen your videos on the sorter. I still got the sorter, still on the other side of the room. I'm waiting. TCG Machines is going to send me an updated scanner so that it does a better job identifying like hollows, reverse hollows, things like that. So I like the machine a lot. I hope I can make it work, but just waiting on them, I guess, if that makes sense. So they've been great to work with, though, and I'm excited if I can hopefully get it integrated into my system. But if not, that's okay. But it is a sick machine. Dude, you got 25 Lance's Charizard Vs. It's hilarious. What made you start? That's a good question, bro. I had some cards. My daughter and I had opened a bunch of packs, and so I had a bunch of stuff sitting around. We didn't really love, like, you know, we didn't look at them that often. They were just kind of sitting there. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to sell these online. In the process of selling them, I just enjoyed. And so I was like, man, what if I bought more? What if I bought more cards and sold them and just made the small margins there? And then, you know, we're $300,000 in. So it's kind of how. I need to find someone that has a sorting machine and rent time on it. Yeah, you might have someone in your area. Where are you at, Michael? Be a good idea. Okay, what am I looking for here? Jellicent EX, Airy, Teal Mask Ogerpon EX, and Gardevoir. Some EXs, chill little EX order going out, about $5 here. Which one is expensive? I guess they're all kind of expensive. Teal Mask is almost $2. That Southwest Missouri. Right on. Yeah, I mean, maybe you'd have someone in your area. I think you can go on the Fizzbatch website and see if there's anyone in the area. Maybe they have a map. Yeah, you and me. That's exactly it. That's how I got into it. You thinking about getting into any other games than Pokemon? I've dabbled in One Piece before. I still have some One Piece inventory on my other account. I don't think my other account's active right now, but it's not a lot. It's maybe a couple $100 worth of stuff. Yeah, I bought a couple big One Piece collections, maybe a year ago, ish. I didn't even sort it by set. I just alphabetized it all, and it was kind of sloppy, but I sold most of it. Yikes. Papa, what's up? Yeah, none of it was sealed. Nasty Nate. It was all, singles. It's like I ended up breaking down some sealed One Piece a while ago. Again, this was a year ago. Yeah, sober. I'm doing great, man. Life is good, man. Sundays are just the best. I got to be at church earlier. I got to shoot a video today. Our church experience this year is really special too. Get to hang out and pack orders and rip cards with you guys in the evening. And yeah, Sundays are special, bro. Sundays are special. And we are very close to hitting 5,000 subscribers. Can you guys believe that? 9 months ago, I recorded my first video saying, hey, I sell Pokemon cards. And it's kind of wacky. This is a cool card. You guys want to see something cool? Wabam. Regular art, Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Japanese, the birds. Cool card. You've been killing it, bro. Congrats. Thanks, dude. Yeah, it's been very, very fulfilling. And who asked me the question? Someone asked me why I do it. One of the other reasons why I do it is that, and I've said this a little bit before, that I spend a lot of time around church people and Christians, which is cool. But I like this, the Pokemon business space, the Pokemon content space, all of this, because it gives me a chance to interact with people who don't see the world the same way as me, which is valuable. You know? Okay. I wish I had more of a screen personality. Live streaming was fun. I could get it right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, you and me. I would say, like, give it a go. Like, I mean, definitely don't force it if it's not for you. But yeah, it's like anything else. The more you do it, the more comfy you get, you know? Mega Dave, what's up, dude? 51 orders. You made it, man. Huge. Hey, Merry Christmas, Dave. Hope you are doing great. Hope your December's been awesome, and congratulations on hitting 51 orders. That's big time, buddy. Thanks for the advice on issuing customers refund. You got to reverse the refund. That's fun, man. You got to love the customers who will be honest and tell you that they arrived, but at the same time, it's like, hey, just maybe give it a few extra days next time, you know? All right, David's order. What did David get? David got Golem EX. David got a Duraludon V. Wait, did I miss the Guardy? Okay, this is the worst, man, when you feel like you maybe mixed up an order. It was 2 Guardies. See, I'm losing it, guys. This person was building a Gardevoir deck, and I almost shorted him a Guardy. Can you believe that? Okay. There we go. Got it. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. man, this piece of tape has seen better days. Oh, I'll tell you guys something that's fun. My daughter and I finished Ocarina of Time today. We beat Ganondorf. We slayed Ganon. We freed Hyrule. We went back in time. It was... Is Ocarina of Time one of the best games? One of the best video games ever made? Perhaps. Yo, PokeProfit, what's up, bro? Dude, I hope you're doing really well, man. I gotta reach out, bro. We gotta set up a time to chat maybe next year after things kind of quiet down a little bit, man. PokeProfit sleeps on a bed of Benjamins now because he was right about One Piece. Did you guys know that? He sent me a picture and he got rid of his mattress and he just sleeps on a bed of $100 bills. No, but I would imagine that you've done all right for yourself with the One Piece positions, which is pretty cool, man. Always like watching your stuff, buddy. Keep grinding. 2025 was a crazy year for you, huh? I just found gold in One Piece bulk, 3 cards worth 5+ out of 16 that scan. Dude, that's cool. What kind of cards out of One Piece bulk are, holy smokes, are valuable? I guess I would know that if I played the game. I could maybe learn how to play One Piece and then I could do One Piece bulk. What was I doing? Oh yeah, David's order. Golem, Duraludon, Grass Energy, Hatterene, Lightning Energy, Charge-a-Bug, Regigigas. He's got a lot of cool stuff. He's Crown Zenith master setting, guys. There are some rares, super rares that are meta that can go for decent money. Oh, that's cool. You got Roxanne as well? Roxanne, Cinderace promo, which I'll put on the sleeve for you. Not yet, not yet. Just preparing for it. What do you mean preparing to master set something, bro? You're either master setting or you're not master setting. What do you mean preparing? Nami Romance Dawn. Okay, I got you. Bro, let me just say that from my short time of selling One Piece, the women in the One Piece universe, and I have not seen the manga, but the women in the One Piece universe have some very, very, very interesting proportions. We shall just say that. Which I get it. It's an art style. It's a thing. But like, holy smokes! I can't remember the name of. I saw a card one time and I was like, wowzers. Haven't looked at my Crown Zenith bulk. What I'm gonna need. Which cards are best from that set? Well, you got a bunch of Crown Zenith cards coming your way right now, man. How many was this? This was 16 cards. 16 divided by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. But yeah, finishing up these orders. Just chilling, baby. You were suggested to me. They were suggested to me on eBay, and I was like, "What are you looking at?" yeah, exactly. If you get more of those textured or hollow energies, just let you know. Yeah, I will, man. I might have a bunch of Crown Zenith. David, I might, dude. I might have a bunch of Crown Zenith like master set leftover stuff. I'll look, okay, buddy. And I'll just send it to you. I missed a question. Where would you say the best place to get singles under market is? Gosh, I mean, right now, just go outside and mention Pokemon cards, and you will have people flock to you and try and sell you their collection for 70% market. Not actually, but everyone's panicking, bro, because everyone is panicking because the cards aren't just going to the moon anymore. So everyone's just like, get me out. This stuff is all garbage. Get me out. The amount of posts that I've seen, you guys, over the past few days, it makes me sad that I'm so busy at church, because otherwise I would be buying some cards. Holy smokes. The opportunities are abounding. And it's kind of sad because some people are like, collecting just doesn't do it for me anymore, which is like coincidental. We'll just say that. Yeto, what's up, bro? How's business been? Business has been all right. I mean, I think December holiday season is slow on TCG Player or in the collectibles world. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, things are good, man. How about you? How's your December been, brother? Lots of people selling, wanting to dump their collections. Sellers wanting or needing to recoup funds. Yeah, man. In Northern Virginia, 3 posts of 70K of cards and product, and they want to sell it at 90%. Brother, who is going to get 90% for their $70,000 Pokemon card collection? Like, if I want to know who's buying that, and I want you to send them to me, and whoever buys that, send them to me, and they can buy my inventory out. Holy buckets, bro. No one is gonna bite on that. It's just not, it's not even remotely possible. I offer 2K. Here, let me take that for 2K. You guys are wild, bro. Dude, my trick, whenever I'm, yeah, best I can do, yeah, exactly. Whenever I'm negotiating with people, if I feel like it's a relatively low offer, I always say like, hey, if that's too low, I get it. I want to give them like a little bit of an out, but hey, man, best I can do is $2,000. Yeah, maybe, dude. Okay. There's that. Just gotta grab some more envelopes. Throw all of this trash. Where did I put my trash bin? You guys, I'm thankful that not that many of you sent in pictures of your setup, because if we did that, I would have to make a setup video, and I do not want you guys to see this room. Nobody would watch my channel anymore. This place is a zoo. Viewer of the channel bought these cards, though. These are cool. Let me show you guys these. These are some higher end, not really, like mid-tier Japanese cards. Got a little Alakazam base set Japanese. Got a little Aerodactyl. What is that from? I can't remember the name of these sets in Japanese, but cool Aerodactyl. Got an Entei card in the Japanese. Cool card. And for Alligator from like the Neo, whatever it's called over there. Gold, silver, I think, something like that. Cool card. It is some good stuff. Yep. But you already showed it in a previous live. Dude, it's whatever I showed last time, it is worse. It is worse. It is not good. Was looking at that fossil Aerodactyl earlier. Dang, dude. I took it down finally tonight. Someone bought it last night. But went for the Tina. I'm glad you got the Tina, bro. The Tina's a cool card. I like that Tina, bro. I was looking through my cousin's Pokemon cards today, and he's sitting on a mint Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, which is 140. That's cool. That's really cool. Well, the queue's open if anyone wants to rip anything. Otherwise, we can just yap and chat for a little longer. Feel free to hit me with any questions. Questions about business, questions about church stuff. I like all the questions. I need to grab more envelopes, though. Okay, 1, 2, 3. How long does it take to hear back from TCG Player? Applied, but no feedback? Really? I mean, sometimes it takes people a little while to get their account signed up. Not much longer than a week, though, I don't think. Did you take some of my candy to church? Yeah, man. Yep. I have a spicy question. Okay. You and me, you know I like those. You know I love those spicy questions. Where do you browse collections, or is that secret CIA knowledge? Yeah, yep, it is secret CIA knowledge. No, it's just on Facebook, bro. Just on Facebook, I will peruse marketplace or local Facebook groups, and oftentimes there's people with big collections that are available for purchase. And the reason why I'm able to do that, guys, it's not anything special about me. It's that there aren't that many people in your area that want to buy a $40,000 collection of Pokemon cards that has all of the stuff that they have to piece out and sell individually. Like, that's just the window, or the pool of people who are willing to do that is not big. And so it's not like there's a ton of people doing that. I'm a new reseller, 15K sales this year, and not sure how to track my cost of goods when I buy a big lot. What do you do? Yes, that is the Texas sponge you sent me. Newer seller. Well, let me just tell you. Let me gas you up a little bit. Total dial. Do not diminish what you've done. 15K in sales is a pretty big darn deal, my man. That's pretty sick. So way to go. Not sure how to track your cost of goods when you buy a big bulk lot. Just track how much you spent. If you bought a lot, let's say you spent $3,000 on cards, and it's a bunch of different cards, it just is an expense of $3,000. You don't have to, you don't have to, there it is, right here. You don't have to piece it out and price it all individually, tax-wise. You just, it's a $3,000, inventory purchase. How much inventory do you keep in stock to maintain the direct program? Nyrus, or you and me, I'll get to your question. That's a great question. Inventory do you keep in stock to maintain the direct program? You don't really have to maintain it. It's just, you can't really get kicked out. That's a tough one to answer. Once you're in, you're kind of in unless you screw up and have a bunch of discrepancies. Now, it's not really beneficial for you to be in the direct program unless you have a decent amount of inventory that's going to sell. Because if you have the capability of shipping out your cards yourself, being in the direct program is probably not for you. The only reason why you should be considered, in my opinion, what do I know? What I would coach people or tell people, the only reason why you would want to consider being in the direct program is if you're having a hard time keeping up with orders and having enough time to send them out. It's basically like hiring someone to ship cards to people. So if you don't have any issues shipping cards to people, there's not really a reason to join the direct program because it's so expensive. But if you're at that point, then it's absolutely worth it. Least favorite denominations, no cop-outs, silly hypothetical. It is a silly hypothetical, and I won't cop out. It is I don't know that, I'm not gonna, it's not a denomination, it's just like a brand or like a style of church is Pentecostal Assemblies of God type stuff, where everything's like pastor this, pastor that, where the church staff and ministry people are revered as if they're oh wow, my pastor, look at that guy, oh my gosh, can you believe he talked to me? Oh, I'm gushing grannies because he talked to me. That stuff, man, gives me the ick. That stuff is not for me. And I get some of it's you want to be, you have a high level of respect, you want to be reverent in those things, but dude, just call me TJ. I don't need a fancy title, and please do not think that it's special that I am having a conversation with you, because I am a sinful, broken human being, just like you are a sinful, broken human being. So I'll get off my soapbox now. Pastor as celebrity-ish entity. Yeah. That's not my jam. I'm good. I'm good on pass on that. But yeah. Dang, dude. Oh yeah, these are Brett's cards. That's David's order. Won't call you brother Pastor TJ anymore. Yeah, Reverend brother Pastor TJ. Favorite kid? Yeah, favorite kid's a good one, bro. Gosh, man. Probably the oldest right now. She's the easiest. Ruby's been having a hard time sleeping in the evenings a few times. I mean, dude, I mean, you guys know this. If you have children, when you get a screwed up night's rest, it is not fun. It is not fun at all. So yeah. No, I watched Home Alone with my oldest the other day, and it was like the end of the movie when Harry and Marv were doing their shenanigans and stuff, and she was like belly laughing. She was like cackling. She just could not stop laughing. It was a good memory. RAR, guys, RAR TCG is in the house. My boy, Matt. What's up, bro? I'm doing great, man. Just chilling. We ripped some packs a little bit ago. I put together some orders. Now we're just chilling, man. Christmas vibes, you know? Christmas week. Since I only have one, she's the favorite and the most annoying one. Yeah, bro. I remember fondly on the days of only having one. I'm chilling and packing some orders as well. Nice, dude. Yeah, you got to pack up all those hits you pulled for David last night, you know? You might need some extra bubble mailers for all those hits, man. The man's got the hot hand, you know? You did pull him some cool stuff. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, what else? Just lowered my TCG player price to 0 shipping. Sold a 14 and 9 card order within 4 hours. Didn't think it would work that fast. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that's when you set it to free shipping, it goes quick. Do you sell penny cards? Scully Optimist, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good. I sell cheap cards. I do. I don't have a ton of cheap cards listed right now, but I do sell cards that are worth a few pennies, and I'll sell them for, I don't know, 30, 40 cents a piece. Started ripping some packs with my daughter for fun and doing some videos of the rips plus her commentary. Might make a new YouTube channel, put the video on and see how it goes. That'd be cool, man. Yeah, Ryan, I definitely have enjoyed the content creation side of things. It's been fun for me. It is, like, I mean, like anything else. It's a grind, you know? Yeah. Yeah. But it's great. I do love it. Yeah. I have 10K bulk. Any suggestions on sorting? Yes, I have some suggestions on sorting. I need to make another bulk video. I'm going to make a bulk video that's going to be the bulk video. It is going to be a good, fun bulk video that will be helpful for you guys. Bulk videos always seem to do well. People are interested in the bulk. My suggestion is you take out, well, is it bulk Pokemon cards, Scully Optimist? Because before I start yapping, I want to make sure we're talking about Pokemon cards. TP facing the front or the back? For the front for sure, dude. Yeah, you can't have the mullet in the back, bro. It's diabolical. Let's go bulk videos. Yeah, RAR TCG. If you guys want to see some bulk videos. Actually, I haven't done this in a while. If you guys aren't subscribed to bulk, or if you get subscribed to bulk, if you guys aren't subscribed to, RAR, you are trolling. So go subscribe to RAR TCG, especially if you're about to sell bulk. Yeah, sub to bulk. Uh-huh. You know what would be fun? This isn't going to happen. We have five services on Christmas Eve. Imagine I did a live stream that night on Christmas Eve after all 5 of those services, after my family goes to bed. Imagine how fried my brain would be. It would not be good. Sent an order, TJ. Had to go through the marketplace. Wouldn't let me use my TCG store credit. Otherwise, yeah, no sweat, dude. Dang, I didn't know you can't even use your store credits on that. Scarlet and Violet 3-pack blister. Oh, that's sick, dude. Arcanine. Unopened. Okay. And someone ordered an Acerola's Premonition to the direct program. Okay, let me go grab that for you, bro. Who to sub for bulk? RAR TCG. Matt, RAR TCG. He's the man. I'm gonna go grab that 3-pack blister. It was the Arcanine one, right? Yeah, Arcanine. my voice. It sounded like I went outside and drank a bunch of gravel. Holy moly. Sword and Shield. No, Scarlet and Violet. That's a Dondozo Scarlet and Violet. That's not the one we want, boys. Well, am I some kind of moron? Oh, we cooking. Well, boys, we found it. Out of the corner of my eye, we found it. Okay, we got it, boys. Yo, GRG, are you wanting me to open this on stream, or are you wanting me to ship this to you sealed? I'm cool either way, man. I can do either, bro. Rip it, brother. Okay, let's rip it up. Thank you for your purchase, man. That's super fun. I haven't opened up SV Base in a while. The hit rates in SV Base are kind of nice. I don't want to jinx it, but be cool to pull something fun. Code card there. Got that Arcanine promo. Okay. 3 packs SV Base for GR Gaming TCG. I'm going to do the starters last. So I like that pack art the most. Good luck. Let's get it. Psych, what happened to my music? Okay. Fido. Scatterbug. Drifloon with the Balloon Blast. Sprigatito. Crocolore. Muck. Florges. Slowpoke Reverse. Dedenne Reverse, and the cloth, bro. The cloth to the face, man. Yo, I did kind of think Cloth was actually kind of cool the first time I saw him in Scarlet and Violet, though. Where'd it go? There we go. Yo, did you get, was that credit from shopping that you did on the Black Friday sale, GRG? Lechonk, Starly, Tarantula, Wattrel, Blissey, Tatsugiri, Jock, Crocolock, Magnemite, Palmot. No, dude. We got one more chance. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. Okay, last pack magic. Here we go, boys. Last pack magic. Scarlet Violet base set for GRG. Come on, baby. Skiddo. Quaxley. Squovat. Charcadet, Zangoose, Youngster, Flaffy, Reverse Grimer, Reverse Drowsy, Great Tusk EX. I mean, we got a hit, bro. That was a... Dude, does the coloring look kind of... I think it's fine. Just looks... Maybe it's just Great Tusk. Let me see what I got here, bro. A little something, something. Yeah, we got a hit. 1 out of 3 is not the most ideal, but we're gonna go digging into our. I got a pile of freebies here. Okay. I have 160 boxes of sealed. Of sealed what? Shout out TCG player for my $8 Arcanine. Yeah, bro. Wait, is that Arcanine actually $8? Oh, $8 Arcane? Lechonk cracks me up. Lechon is a... No, that's what I said. Oh, that's what I paid. Oh, yeah. Frick, dude. I'm gonna throw in this shiny. I don't sell these. I just picked them up in collections and stuff. I'm gonna throw in this Ponyta and this Feraligatr from. I'm not sure what set this is from. Holo Rare Feraligatr from some older set. So I'll send these your way, man. Bummed we couldn't pull you something cool, but that's kind of how it goes, man. And yeah, SV Base is a cool set that I haven't opened in a little while. Which is weird that SV Base now feels like a cool set to me, but it does. Like the thought of pulling the Gardevoir or the Ralts line is exciting to me. ETB UPC special collection boxes. Oh, that's some good stuff, bro. That's some good stuff. Okay, so this is GRG's stuff. Throw that up there. One Piece. Are leader cards worth more money? Question for chat. Yeah, maybe someone in chat knows the answer to that. I don't. Yeah, GRG, that's the thing. Like that kind of stuff makes me feel like after the new year, I need to just buy a bunch of loose packs. Like if I can pick up some loose packs at like 80%, which I think I could probably go around and buy a bunch of loose packs at 80%. That'll be great for Sunday night streams, just because then that kind of stuff doesn't happen where you end up paying $8 for an Arcanine promo. I do appreciate it though, man. Thank you. Dragon Majesty. Oh, it's from Dragon Majesty. That's cool. Yeah, of course you know. Mike, yeah, Mike, you got that that Pokemon knowledge, dude. Mike, what's your favorite restaurant over on that other side of town, man? That's why I sell more than I collect. Yeah, I got you, bro. Teasy, what's up? Hope you're good. Happy Sunday night. This is my favorite night of the week. We're gonna be all right. Hope you're good. Porterhouse, if you're wanting a supper club style grub. Yeah, maybe, dude. Maybe what about lunch? I've got to take our nanny, psych, childcare gal, is coming tomorrow to watch the kiddos because we had her scheduled, and my wife and I are both off actually, and so we're already paying her, so she's gonna come watch the kids, and we're gonna go grab lunch. If we were to, where's your favorite lunch spot in the cities, bro? Like if you were gonna get lunch, where should I take her? Who's your favorite 151? Who's my favorite Pokemon from the original 151? Probably Starmie. I like Starmie a lot. I think probably because when I play the games, Starmie is just such a powerful Pokemon to have, man. Like Starmie is just so good. You guys don't even understand how strong. Like if you guys haven't played the Gen 1 games in a while, you probably just don't understand how strong Starmie is. Starmie is crazy strong. It's really cool. You get Stab Psychic and Stab Surf. It's beautiful. And Thunderbolt maybe for a coverage move. And Nasty Plot or Calm Mind or whatever. It's nice. Or maybe Recover. You got some options. It's a good set for Starmie. Just got into selling cards and been watching your videos. Nice, man. Very nice. I'm glad I've been able to help, man. I love helping people get their stuff started. That said, hear this. The video I have coming out tomorrow, if you are starting, I don't want you to be discouraged. I think it's okay for people to not have a Pokemon card business too. Having a Pokemon card business is great. It's just not for everyone. Non-Pokemon question. As a pastor, do you still or have you done a lot of house visits over dinner? Have you been invited to a homemade meal that you'll never forget or the worst? I do a lot of lunches. Like I meet a lot of people for lunches. I don't do a lot of dinners. My evenings are pretty sacred, and then I try and protect them just so I can do family dinner at home. Yeah. But I haven't had a bunch of like dinner situations at other people's houses. It's a great question though. I wish I had like a horror story of like a horrible dinner, but I haven't. After I watch that video, I'm going to start selling cards. Well, David, you're someone where I think like you do it all right, man. Like it's not like you're not obsessing about it. It's something that like you can just do casually, you know, and it can be your hobby. And not that this isn't my hobby. This is my hobby, but it's just, yeah, you guys will get it if you watch the video, I think. I was driving. It's a good car video. So I can't wait for someone to comment and tell me that I'm being unsafe. Oh, dude, I do like Flame Burger, man. My wife is a big fan of Jet's Pizza. I love Detroit style pizza. Flame Burger. Bro, Flame Burger is nice, man. When you need a nice greasy burger, you just want to... Yeah, we have a campus, Mike, in Maplewood. We have a church campus. Which, by the way, if you don't have a place to go for Christmas, I want to invite you to go to the Maplewood campus because it's kind of close to you. Yeah, I was over at the Maplewood campus one time, and so I went to Flame Burger because it's just right off of Rice Street there, and very nice. I like to hoard bulk for some reason. New York pizza guy. New York is my favorite style of pizza. Jets is really good. Do you have a Chick-fil-A? Oh yeah, we got Chick-fil-A's, bro. Chick-fil-A is like fine. Like I'm indifferent on it. It's fine. It's okay. Like we eat it a lot. When you work at a church, you eat Chick-fil-A all the time. It's good. Yeah. Dibs on the unsafe comment. Yeah, dude. Jason Benson, what's up, bro? Is this One Piece Pastor TCG? No. No. This is just Pokemon for me, man. I'm not super in. The only thing I could see myself getting into is the League of Legends one, Riftbound. TJ, what you need is birria tacos. Dude, I do. Maybe that's what we'll do, David. We'll go to one of those places tomorrow, maybe. Korean pizza is crazy. Yeah, bro, St. Louis pizza is hot trash. Emo's, I think, was one that I had when we lived in, like, Western Illinois. It's, like, kind of close there, and they had a establishment called Emo's, and it was not it, man. You should go. Yeah, maybe we should. I don't know that I'm going to be able to convince her that Mexican food is the play for lunch, though. She might not... She's not usually a Mexican food enjoyer. She's also not as adventurous eating as I am. Not that Mexican food is adventurous, but you know what I'm saying. Her palate is very American. For cards, what price do you stop using stamps on envelopes? TCG doesn't require tracking up $50. Do you ship $40+ in envelopes without tracking? I want to give you the answer to that question, but I don't want to say it online because I don't want people to take advantage of me. If that makes sense. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. Mongolian barbecue is good. Mongolian barbecue is great. I also love pho. Those are like two examples of things that like she wouldn't be super in on, you know? I had the same pizza the first week I was there. It set the mood for living there for 2 years. Dang, man. Yeah, dude, it's not great. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll take a picture at lunch tomorrow and I'll let you guys know what we did. But yeah. Well, it's been a good live stream. I think we'll call it there. Thanks to you guys who bought stuff to rip. Well, here, let me do this for you guys who are here. It's Christmas this week. I'm a pastor. You're watching me. If you don't have a church, go find a church and go celebrate Christmas. Even if you're not a church person, just go give it a go because this weird guy on the internet told you to give it a go and just see if something happens. And if not, that's okay. Just go check it out. And if you don't have a place to watch or to go, I will put a link in my videos this week for my church's Christmas service, and you can watch it online. Use Pirate Ship for all your shipping. Does Pirate Ship print out 74-cent tracking labels? No. So John, that's when I just use these guys right here, Forever stamps. I just throw a stamp on a plain white envelope. Pastor, have an amazing Christmas. Hey Brett, you have an amazing Christmas too. I hope all you guys have an amazing Christmas. Who did you say for bulk buying? Oh, RAR. Yeah, RAR, Matt with RAR TCG. Let me find it right here. RAR. Yeah, he does a lot of good bulk content too. I make some bulk videos here and there, but yeah. Yeah, let me pray for you guys to have a great week, and then I'll end the stream. Jesus, thank you for Sundays like this, chaotic Sundays where I'm running from place to place, but I just get a chance on Sunday evenings to sit down and to yap with people and to open packs of cards and drink Daidu. What a gift. So God, thank you, God, for everyone watching. I pray that you would protect them this week, that you would give them a chance to celebrate Christmas, and even for my friends watching tonight that are unsure of your existence, God, would you just reveal yourself to them and give them a little nudge, letting them know that you're there. Thank you, Jesus, for this evening. We pray this in your name. Amen. Amen. I should do a gaming stream. You're right. John, for sure. Anytime. You guys have a great evening. God bless. Jesus has an incredible plan for your life. Thanks for hanging out. I will catch you guys next time. Merry Christmas. Peace.